Hi everyone, it's Liesl. I'd like to share a guest design team journal that I made for NectarsCreations. Nectaria came out with a beautiful new digikit called Welcome Baby Girl, which is, as you can see, pink and girly and absolutely fantastic. The journal measures 5 1/4 by, let me just quickly check again, 7 1/4, and it ended up being a little bit chunky, so I made a 2-inch spine. It has 5 signatures, and that's what the back looks like. I think that would be a lovely place for someone who gifts a journal like this to write their name so that one can always remember who the journal came from. I made some pink seam binding, which I coloured with, let me just make sure that I stay in frame, that I coloured with Victorian Velvet and Picked Raspberry from Tim Holtz, and then I just added a little bit of vintage photo. So if we have a look at it a bit more, I added some bling around the front cover, and I also, let's see if I can get you to see it, it's hard to get the shine, but I added a little bit of stickles to the roses on the front. So there, now we're in frame and we can go in. I added quite a bit of trim and lace to the journal, well, quite a bit by my standards anyway. This is a backing paper which comes with the kit, and they're lovely little touches of peach in amongst the rose and reddish colours in the journal. Once again, I tea-dyed most of the pages and tags as well, and I left the little tea-dyed packet open at the back so that it can be a tuck spot. This was a tag that I just trimmed down because I wanted to use it on the front of my packet with a little bit of trim. A little packet with some washi which I glued down to make sure that it sticks, and a tag that says babies are such a nice way to start people, which I think is such a lovely saying and a good way to start a journal like this. I made some pages with tracing paper which I stamped with Versamagic ink. It's a pigment ink, so it's opaque and it looks really pretty lying over Nectaria's beautiful digis, but it also looks really nice when folded over. This is another one of the backing pages in the kit, so you can choose whether you want to use a pink one or a brown one. A bit of trim that I found in a local shop, and then I made file folders from big file folders that we have here in Cape Town. They are pink, and I stenciled on them with using a Prima Rose stencil and some Victorian Velvet distress ink, and added a bit of washi. Just a little bit of lace, and one would be able to tuck something under there if you wanted to. Another beautiful image with lovely roses. Here I have a little paper clip which I bought in London about 2 years ago and had absolutely no idea how I was ever going to use it. And in this little packet that I made also from tracing paper that has been stamped, as you can see there, and in it I have put all the beautiful little tabs that come with the set. I didn't want to presume where anyone might want to put tabs because it would all depend on how you filled the journal, and with it are lots of little words like first month, second month, sixth month, etc. that you could actually put on the tabs to identify how the baby develops, and I'm going to put that back later. Here is a little handmade envelope. I used my envelope punch board and some 6x6 paper that I had, and one of my stamped tickets that I fussy cut. And this is a little pocket that comes with the set, and it's beautifully decorated. I just tuck it behind. The envelope has not been glued down. It gives more space for a photograph and some journaling, or whatever the recipient would like to do with it. The other side of the little packet with the washi and a beautiful image from the Graphics Fairy, I think. I used some images from the Graphics Fairy and from Old Design Shop, one of Nectaria's beautiful tags, and some stamping. More of that lovely trim. This is a little handmade flower that I just punched out and coloured with some picked raspberry. That's a Graphic 45 stamp, and some picked raspberry distress ink, and a cut-up of one of Nectaria's backing papers. Some lovely white stamping, also the Versamagic on tracing paper. It almost looks embossed. This is one of the tags in the kit, or one of the cards, and I just made a flip of it with some washi, which I glued down to make sure that it stays. This is the center of the second signature, and some beautiful images. I know that the toy images are from the Graphics Fairy, and a lovely little envelope which hides the workings with two beautiful cards, and some more ephemera and images. Another one of these little lace bits that could serve as a tuck, and lovely pink images. A little decorative bag, and a little rhyme about a cup of tea, which ends with the baby trips along behind looking very droll, and she, the sweetest of them all, brings the sugar bowl. So I thought that was very cute and very appropriate for a little girl. Here is one of my altered paper clips. I stamped the ticket, fussy cut it, and then wanted to decorate it with something that would go with the general theme and the colors. So I put some washi tape on card and punched the butterflies out, and it came out much better than I expected. I was very happy with that. So that's a beautiful image. Lots of space for extra photographs and for some journaling. You know the way I like my journals. Here is some more of the tracing paper that's been stamped with Versamagic. The center of the third signature. I tried to arrange the papers in the kit in a way that would, as far as was possible, follow the development of a baby. Here is a lovely little card which goes inside the little packet, and another handmade envelope. So I started with the really baby imagery, and as you can see here, we already have a little girl who is standing up, and it is the sweetest little image. And so the images also grow with the baby. More tracing paper. Another flip. More. Another envelope with more of this beautiful paper. And I strengthened this little pocket tuck with washi. That's an image from the Graphics Fairy. I just love that little car. And in my world, girls also ride around in cars, so it's not only for boys. Last little excuse me, paper bag, which has been decorated with one of the images from the kit. Some more lovely stamping. I used a rose image, which goes really well with the general theme of this Welcome Baby kit. Another one of my stenciled file folders, and I love this pink trim. It really, I'm generally not a pink girl. I don't have anything against pink, I just prefer green, but that really is lovely. And I surprised myself with the wild abandon with which I gave myself over to the whole pink experience. It was fun. So there we go. This is the end of the beautiful journal with a lovely, very stilt-legged, I suppose, stalk with a baby on its back, and a bit more trim, and a final space for some journaling. So that is the beautiful journal made with the Welcome Baby kit by Nectaria, who is Nectar's Creations on Etsy. I'll put the links below if you would like to go and have a look. And as always, thanks for watching, and until we speak and see each other again. Bye.